Welcome to the ultimate guide to the 2026 FIFA World Cup. This is the biggest sporting event in history, spanning 3 nations and 48 teams. For the first time ever, 3 countries, the United States, Mexico, and Canada, join forces to host a tournament that will redefine the global game. The United States leads the charge with 11 host cities, from the historic streets of Boston to the high-tech stadiums of Dallas and Atlanta. The West Coast brings its own flavor, featuring the iconic SoFi Stadium in Los Angeles and the football-crazy atmosphere of Seattle and San Francisco. Mexico, the first country to host 3 World Cups, offers the legendary Estadio Azteca in Mexico City, alongside Monterrey and Guadalajara. Canada enters the spotlight with Vancouver and Toronto, showcasing the nation's incredible growth and passion for the beautiful game. The venues are massive. New Jersey's MetLife Stadium is set to host the final, a stage fit for the world's most prestigious match. Arlington's AT&T Stadium, with its retractable roof and giant screens, will host a record 9 matches throughout the tournament. Beyond the pitch, the tournament is expected to generate over $5 billion in economic impact across North America. Now, let's look at the teams. Africa is set for a historic tournament with at least 9 guaranteed spots in the expanded format. Following their incredible semifinal run in Qatar, Morocco has inspired an entire continent to dream of World Cup glory. Senegal and Egypt remain powerhouse contenders, blending experienced stars with dynamic new talent from their domestic leagues. The Super Eagles of Nigeria are looking to reclaim their status as Africa's top team, fueled by some of the world's best strikers. The qualifying process in Africa has changed, with 9 groups of 6 teams each battling for that direct ticket to North America. A 10th African team could even qualify through the Interconfederation playoffs, potentially making this a 10-team African festival. Rising nations like Cape Verde are closer than ever to their first World Cup, proving that investment in youth football is paying off. West African giants Ivory Coast and Ghana are determined to use their deep squads to make a deep run in 2026. Moving to Asia, the AFC has seen its direct qualifying spots double to 8, giving many more nations a chance at the big time. The Samurai Blue of Japan are arguably at their strongest, with many players now starring in Europe's top 5 leagues. South Korea, led by the legendary Son Heung-min, continues to show incredible heart and tactical discipline on the world stage. Australia's move to the AFC years ago continues to bear fruit, as the Socceroos have become one of the region's most consistent qualifiers. Saudi Arabia and Qatar are investing billions into their national programs, aiming to become consistent knockout stage contenders. Uzbekistan is a nation on the rise, with their youth teams dominating Asia and their senior team closer than ever to a World Cup debut. Following their incredible Asian Cup performance, Jordan has the momentum to finally secure their place among the world elite. With a final playoff spot also available, Asia could see 9 teams represented in North America, a new record for the region. In South America, the qualifiers are known as the toughest in the world, and 2026 will be no exception with 6 direct spots. Argentina enters as the team to beat, looking to defend their title with a perfect blend of legends and young talent. While questions about his future remain, Lionel Messi's influence on this Argentina squad is immeasurable. Brazil is hungry for their 6th World Cup title. They are rebuilding with a focus on tactical balance and explosive attacking flair. Vinicius Jr. has stepped up as the new leader of the Seleção, bringing his world-class speed and dribbling to the forefront. Uruguay, under new management, has rediscovered their high-intensity style, making them one of the most feared teams in South America. Colombia and Ecuador are using their high-altitude home advantages and athletic squads to secure their spots early. The historic rivalries in CONMEBOL ensure that every qualifying match feels like a World Cup final in its own right. Europe remains the most represented continent, sending 16 of the world's most tactically advanced teams to 2026. France boasts arguably the deepest talent pool in history, with enough world-class players to field 2 competitive starting 11s. England's golden generation is now in its prime, with stars like Bellingham and Foden ready to take that final step. Spain has evolved their famous tiki-taka style into a more direct and dangerous attack, led by exciting young wingers. Germany is working hard to reclaim their status as a tournament team, focusing on a new identity and tactical flexibility. Portugal has moved into a new era with a squad filled with creative playmakers and solid defensive anchors. Norway, featuring Erling Haaland, is desperate to make their first major tournament in decades and could be the ultimate dark horse. The European qualifying groups are more competitive than ever, with only the group winners securing direct qualification. Kylian Mbappé enters 2026 with a chance to cement his legacy as one of the greatest to ever play the game. Erling Haaland's physical dominance and clinical finishing make him the most feared striker heading into the tournament. Jude Bellingham has become the complete midfielder, capable of controlling games and scoring crucial goals on the biggest stage. Belgium's Kevin De Bruyne remains the world's best playmaker, with his vision and passing ability key to his nation's hopes. Harry Kane's leadership and goal-scoring record make him vital for England's quest to finally bring the trophy home. Mohamed Salah and Sadio Mane continue to represent the pinnacle of African football, carrying the hopes of millions. While the legends are ready, a new generation of superstars is emerging, set to define the next decade of football. Spain's Lamine Yamal will be just 18 years old in 2026, yet he already possesses the skill of a seasoned veteran. His ability to beat defenders and create chances from nothing has made him the centerpiece of Spain's offensive rebuild. Brazil's Endrick is another phenom to watch. His combination of strength and clinical finishing is rare for a player of his age. Already a star in Brazil, he is ready to show the world why he is considered the most exciting prospect since Neymar. Netherlands' Xavi Simons is also coming into his own, bringing creative flair and tactical intelligence to the Oranje. Germany's Jamal Musiala is a master of tight spaces, capable of unlocking any defense with his incredible close control. The 2026 World Cup will feature 104 matches, a massive increase that means more football for everyone. The group stage will consist of 12 groups of 4, ensuring that the final group matches remain as exciting as ever. For the first time, a round of 32 will be introduced, adding an extra knockout layer to the journey to the final. Lasting 39 days, this will be the longest World Cup in history, testing the depth and endurance of every squad. From the opening match at Estadio Azteca to the final in New Jersey, 2026 will be a once-in-a-lifetime experience. The stage is set for a historic celebration of football. The world is coming to North America. Will you be there?